So this is Ms. Blackwell. I have chosen her for my Women in History project. I have a few questions I'd like to ask Ms. Blackwell.
Okay.
First, what is your biography? Month and date of your birth?
So I was born June 28th here in the Quad Cities in Moline.
Where did you grow up in the Quad Cities?
So I grew up in Matherville. I've lived there my entire life. After college, I lived in Moline for just like a year and a half and then moved back here just outside of Matherville.
Cool, I live in Matherville too.
Yep.
What college did you attend?
So I started out at Blackhawk. I did 2 years there and finished up my associate's degree at Blackhawk, and then I transferred to Western Illinois here in the Quad Cities. I went to the Quad City campus and I earned my bachelor's degree in special education, and then I earned my master's degree from Western as well here in the Quad Cities.
Awesome. Your career journey, how did you get to where you are now as a school counselor?
Well, as a school counselor, so I started when I was at Blackhawk. I got a job as a paraprofessional in the early childhood education program over at Winola. And I worked with a teacher there who I had a ton of respect for and decided that I wanted to become a teacher. So that's how I got into the field of teaching, and especially special ed, because we had the special ed students for the preschool that year. And then school counseling just kind of came from some of my own personal experiences. I thought that I had maybe some skills and qualities that could be useful to other people based on some own events that had happened in my life at that time. So I immediately went and started working on my master's in school counseling.
Is that always what you wanted to do? Like, was that your intended career path? Or?
No, it actually was not my intended career path. When I started at Western, I was in the business department. I was taking night classes at Western, and I'd go there after working at the elementary school all day with the preschool students, and I would be like journaling about what we did during the day at school, like writing about different ideas and things that I had liked, things that maybe I would do differently as a teacher during my business classes. So I thought, this doesn't make any sense. What am I doing? So I changed my major after about a semester of doing business classes and moved to the education side.
What was your most inspiring educator? Maybe a teacher or a friend or someone close?
Yeah, so probably I would say the teacher that I worked with at Winola. So back then it was Miss Doonan. Now she's Mrs. Lord. She was really inspiring to me. I thought she was a fabulous teacher, and she kind of helped guide me in my career path. And I don't think I'd be where I am without her. As also, probably one of the great women in history of the Sherrard District, I would include her for sure.
Following that up, would you include her as an inspirational woman in your life then?
Most definitely. Her for sure for, my career path. But another one would definitely be my mom, who also worked for the Sherrard District. So, but my mom's been a major, huge role in my life, and still is. I talk to her every day, see her every day. So definitely my mom.
Any advice to seniors, going out to college, maybe in the workforce?
Yeah, I would
that?
definitely say try different things and keep your options open. Because, I thought I was taking one path, ended up with a job that led me in a totally different career path that I absolutely love. So just keep an open mind, keep your options open, and try different things. I think that's one of the key things. Is a lot of people are fearful of trying something, but you won't know if it's going to be your thing or not until you at least give it a try.
Thank you for your time, Ms. Blackwell.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks,
I
Sam.
appreciate you for accepting for being my Women in History project.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.